Hello, hi, and welcome to my channel in Sutapa's world. So today I'm going to share how to make Pabda macher jhol. So if you're watching my video for the first time, then please don't forget to subscribe my channel Sutapa's world. So now let's begin the procedure. So at first you have to heat a kadhai. So once the kadhai is completely heated, then you have to add mustard oil. So here I'm adding almost 3 tablespoons of mustard oil. Then add sprinkle of salt and now spread it all over. I have added sprinkle of salt because it will prevent the fish pieces to get stuck into the bottom. So here I have marinated the Pabda fish with some salt and turmeric. So I have added half teaspoon of salt and half teaspoon of turmeric, and I have just simply marinated it. And once you can see the smoke coming out from the oil, at that point of time add the fish pieces. So I will suggest you not to add all the fish pieces at the same time, because there it will have a chances to break down. So once after adding the fish pieces, you have to fry from one side for 1 minute in high flame. And once it is done, then flip it over and you have to cook the other side again for 1 minute. So basically don't overcook the papda much, because it has its own flavor. So over frying will not have that flavor. For that reason, don't overcook that. 1 minute is completely fine. So after cooking it, then put this into another bowl. So now into the same procedure, fry the rest of the fish pieces. You will get all the details in the description box. Friends, do give it a check. And in the meantime, I'll just cut some brinjal and tomatoes. Here I have taken 2 brinjals, which I have cut into this big slices, and even I have chopped the tomatoes into big slices. So after frying the pabda mash from one side, again flip it over. This is basically a very simple and easy way of cooking fish. And the way I have shown you cooking this fish, you can make it with different types of fish pieces. So after frying the fish, now I'm frying this brinjals into the same oil. Here I have not added any extra oil. So add some salt and now mix it very well. So you have to fry the brinjals in medium to high flame unless it develops a brownish color. So it almost took around 3 minutes. And while I was cooking this, in the meantime, you make a paste of 1.5 teaspoon of turmeric powder along with some salt. So salt as per requirement, as per your taste. So you just have to make a paste of it, add little water and mix it all together. And while adding the salt, just remember that you have already added salt in marinating the fish, even while cooking brinjals. So just be a little careful in that time. And by this time, the brinjals are also ready. So now put this aside. So still you can see some oil is left out. So now I'll be adding very little amount of oil. So once the oil is heated, spread it all over. And now you just have to add kalonji, that is black cumin seeds. So I have added half teaspoon of black cumin seeds, then 3 to 4 green chilies, and 1 tomato, which I showed you that I have chopped it roughly. Mix all these things together. Then into the same hot oil, you have to add the masala paste which you just now made with salt and turmeric powder. So into the mixture, I have added little extra water so that it can cook better. And even I have added the brinjals, which I have fried and kept aside. So now you just have to cook all the things together till the water completely dries out. So this procedure is really very important because then only the brinjal will soak all the flavors. So you just simply cover it and cook it in medium flame. And after cooking for 1 or 2 minutes, you just check it whether the masala is almost dried out or not. So when you see that there is no water left, then as per your requirement, you add water. So here I have added almost 2 cups of water. So remember, while cooking, you add hot water because it will maintain the flavors. And as I have already shown you that I didn't added too much of masala, only salt and turmeric. So it's always better to add hot water. So after adding hot water, simply add the fish pieces, that is fried fish pieces, and whatever oil was left out into the bowl. Don't throw that because that contains a very good flavors of fish. So pour in into the mixture. So now you have to cook the fish for at least 1 to 2 minutes in high flame. And in between, what I'm doing is I have added 1 teaspoon of atta, that is plain flour, and mix it with cold water and mix it very well so that there is no lump left out. And if needed, you can add little more water to make a fine liquidy paste. And you have to add this into the fish gravy. This way it will make the gravy little thick. So it is a very good tip. You can add this atta ka ghol, that is plain flour mixture with plain water, into any kind of dish to make the gravy little thick. And for the final touch, I'll be adding some coriander leaves. So roughly chop the coriander leaves and put this all things into the kadhai. So just you have to cook the fish for at least good 5 to 10 minutes in medium flame, and you can adjust the consistency of water according to your wish. So like this, your dish is completely ready to eat. So after 10 minutes, just see the water level. So enjoy this dish with your family and do give me your feedback. And thank you so much for watching my videos.